All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter is George Springer.
The center fielder.
This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Going to count 1 and 2. Hits for average power. The ability to field the arm and then the speed, really impressive. Carroll takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Pitch misses outside. 1-0. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Mike Piazza, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there. It just turned on it hard down the line.
0-1.
Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way.
That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. Carroll, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Out there to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In from third is the tying run.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
Satchel Paige takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Satchel checks on the runner. And he's back in easily. Outside low. And the count 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They're waving Piazza home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now here is Isaac Paredes. Clemens back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gassed it right by him. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Popped up. Story towards the line. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and now Nick Kurtz. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Now here is Evan Carter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Satchel comes to the plate. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now, Zach Geloff.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Evan Carter. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Derek Jeter. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Carter off of first with 2 away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Trevor Story now. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. And here is Mike Piazza. And that is out of play.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Strikes him out with 102.
The left fielder, number
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Dominguez, a strong-armed left fielder, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Page winds and fires. Chases the fastball up. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Piazza batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And that's bottom 4. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Springer sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. And that one finds its way through. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball.
Runner on the go.
Hey!
Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-1. Three balls, one strike.
In the dirt. And that one clips the corner.
Full count.
To first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away.
Ball, that's down.
To third, tag, got him. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Clemens back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Evan Carter. That one in triple digits.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Carroll hustling after it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Off the
well,
plate,
these
ball
players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Story now.
Shortstop, Trevor.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
No
Bases
balls,
empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add on. It's 6-0. Bases empty, 1 away. And now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now a long throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And that one inside and it hit him. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Dominguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swinging a foul straight back. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Pickoff attempt by Satchel, and he dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Swings over the top of that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Mike Piazza. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Isaac Paredes will hit next. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That's off the mark. And that's ball one. Lifted in the air down the left side. Paredes sizes this one up. And there's one away. Evan Carter now at the plate. 1 for 2. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. That clips the corner. Geloff, 23 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Hung up in a rundown now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
One ball,
and that's
one
a
strike.
stolen base, not even close. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Geloff on third with 2 out. That's down and in.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played,
0-1.
how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it
boots it. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And there's a ball. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Carter in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. This one smoked out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon boot. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good. Wow. Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss.
We got a
as he was out front that time.
This pitcher's done a good job of...
3.
And he got him. Strike 3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Trevor Story. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now Jason Dominguez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Derek Jeter.
Now pitching, Marcus Stroman.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Story. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Carter under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that's a fair ball. Judge around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Paredes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they get a few back. It's 6-3. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, here's Ketel Marte. Page back to work. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, safe, and that's his 3rd hit. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here. So they turn to their closer, Eric Gagne.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Struck him out swinging. Got him.
Out.
And save. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. Out towards right center field. Springer sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. Strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Dominguez snags it for the 2nd out. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly different.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.